Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Happy New Year's Eve to you. So some of you may be looking at the title of this video and noticing that there is a little bit of a difference in the title. It used to just only be called Twin Flame Weekly Reading, and I have changed it to Soul Connection. And then of course in parentheses, I have put TF for Twin Flame, Soulmates, and Karmic Relationships. So this is going to be checking the energies of today, which is Monday, December 31st, going all the way till Sunday, January 6th of 2019. So I will go ahead and put a timestamp in the description box below. If you guys are not interested in anything that I have to say moving forward, if you guys just want to tune into this reading, that's fine. But it is going to be within the understanding that you place the label on this person. So if you look at this situation as it's twin flame or soulmate or karmic, or maybe you're not sure, that is how you're coming into this reading. And so, like I said, if you guys don't want to hear any further, just go ahead and tune in. And if you guys want to maybe understand where I'm coming from, I will go ahead and explain. So the reason that I have come to this realization, and especially making this announcement, because we are going into 2019, I think that people have a tendency to need to label things specifically for all kinds of reasons. And sometimes people just aren't sure. Sometimes it's like, yeah, that sounds exactly what I've been going through. Wow, that sounds twin flame to me. And maybe it is, maybe it isn't, maybe it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But the thing is, some of you may be drawn to this twin flame journey just to find out later on that it wasn't actually what you thought it was, or you weren't, or it's too hard, or whatever the situation may be. But what I want to do as a reader is I want to open myself up to all types of connections. So I've changed the channel information on my YouTube channel. When I said the other day, when I had done the the Twin Flame Catalyst reading, the false twin flame reading, I said I was going to change my name to Soul Connections. I didn't change my name Mystic Moon. I am still Mystic Moon. What I meant is that my channel art, I think on YouTube, I just changed it to Soul Connections by Mystic Moon. It's no longer just twin flame readings by Mystic Moon. It does not mean that going into 2019 that I will no longer be doing twin flame readings. It just means that I'm going to open myself up to helping a variety of people out there, because I feel like a variety of people may not know where this person falls in, what category they fall in. And it really, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. And I've always been an advocate not to push labels or hyper focus on the labels anyways. But the thing is, at the end of the day, some people just really don't know. Some of us may be on this twin flame journey just to find out, like, holy shit, this isn't even what I thought. Maybe I needed the twin flame journey in order to get through this pain, in order to get through this connection, to work through it, to help myself. So me personally, the twin flame journey has been an absolute blessing. Now, I've tried all different types of religious paths, and I don't consider the twin flame journey a religious path, but if we want to look at it that way, we could. I've opened myself up to, I was raised Christian, and, I definitely still have some Christian roots and backgrounds, especially, with the teachings of Christ. I've also opened myself up to more Eastern philosophies, such as Hinduism and Buddhism. I definitely resonate with a lot of those energies. I also got into something called Unity, which was very interesting too, science of mind. The list goes on. I could just keep going further. But the only thing that has truly, truly stuck and resonated with me and brought me full circle with not only my life's purpose, but has literally helped me to transmute pain and energy and connections that I have been holding on to for a long, long time, is this twin flame journey. So without it, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, to let you know that the twin flame journey, if you guys have been attracted to it, if you guys find yourself here just to realize that maybe the person that you thought was a twin flame isn't, or you're not sure, it's still serving a purpose. You trying to figure it out is serving a purpose. It's not a waste of time. I would say the only thing that might be hindering to people on this journey is to stay super focused on the other person only and not focus or even worry about yourself anymore, as in you're only worried about coming together with this person in a romantic way, and you're spending all of your time fantasizing and trying to manifest a connection with somebody that keeps saying, you know what, I don't want this, or maybe they're in another relationship and it's now starting to take away from your peace and your life. Those types of things it's kind of like anybody with any type of religion. You can seriously go just super full force with it and, get into conspiracy theories and get into very black and white thinking. Anything out of balance can basically become a negative and out of control. So this twin flame journey is no different. Anyways, I'm no expert on twin flames. I'm no expert on life. I'm no expert on anything. All I know is that I'm just trying to navigate my journey, and it's through my journey and through my channel and through my readings that I am hoping that you guys have, gotten something. And if you feel like this is the end of the road for you and I, as in, you know what, I'm just not feeling Mystic Moon's vibe anymore. I say this with so much love and respect in my heart. There are so many wonderful and amazing readers out there to choose from on YouTube that I suggest definitely go searching for people that are resonating with you. Some of you may just only want to focus on twin flames. Some of you may 100% know, you're not questioning it, that you do have a twin flame connection. And so you might find some of my readings to have some vibes that are, karmic as well as soulmate, connections. I just want to keep things very open. I just don't want to really slap the labels and confine the energy to only one type of connection. Yes, I understand that I will probably lose subscribers. I will probably lose business, and my viewer count on my videos may go down. And one of the reasons why is because twin flames are hot. Twin flames, that label, when you slap it on anything, it's a success. It really is, because it's very trendy right now. It doesn't mean that I'm taking away from, the sanction of twin flames or the sacredness of twin flames, but everybody feels like they have a twin flame. Everybody's jumping on it, and again, I don't think that being attracted to or jumping on the twin flame bandwagon is a bad thing. I actually think that it has something to offer people, even if you don't have a twin flame. I really feel like it is an avenue towards spirituality with yourself and healing. So I don't really think it's a bad thing for anyone. But my point is that I don't want to use that twin flame label just to keep myself relevant in this community. I don't need to carry it in order to be popular in this community. I mean, I might need to if I cared about that, but I really don't. Moving forward, it doesn't matter to me how many subscribers that I have. It doesn't matter how much business is coming through. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you guys have been following my channel, or if you have bought any of my decks. The twin flame decks that I've created, I just absolutely love and adore those decks. And there is definitely twin flame energy that is imprinted into all of those twin flame decks, even though you can use them for any kind of connection. But I have just created a new deck, and it's called Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Now, I understand that type of deck may not resonate with everybody, but of course, it's not a hot seller. And one of the reasons why is because it's one of the decks that I purposely did not call twin flame, because it was created with more of this energy that I'm wanting to go into, which is to be open to all types of connections. But that just from a financial standpoint, I could already see the difference between, the change. But the thing is, I've got to be authentic, and my calling going into 2019 is to just go into not a different direction, because I don't want my viewers to feel like I'm no longer going to be doing twin flame readings. I definitely am. I'm still going to offer them in my Etsy shop. Twin flame journey, I'm still on here. So I definitely still consider myself to be a twin flame, but the thing is just my awareness and where this is all headed for me, what it all means and what it's done for my life has changed things. And it's opened up my eyes to want to just really touch the hearts and touch the, hoping to help a variety of different people. And I really feel like that's kind of how my channel has always been anyways, but I'm just actually publicly coming out today, kind of like coming out of the closet. that I don't want to be branded a twin flame reader only. I want to move forward into 2019. I want to start doing some astrology stuff. I want to start doing some moon phases readings. I want to do all kinds of things. So I just want to let you guys know that moving forward, it's your choice. If you guys are no longer resonating with me, there are specific twin flame only readers out there that are super fabulous if you guys want to, tune into their readings. So anyways, we're just going to go ahead and get started. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and just use these 7 decks here today. And I'll let you guys know what I'm using as I shuffle them. But we're just going to be referring to you, the person that's watching this video, your energy, and the person that you are, wanting to look into your connection with them. They're going to be referred to as your person, the other person, this person. Okay. So the very first thing that we are going to tap into is your energy, because first and foremost, that is the most important person on any kind of a path or any kind of a journey is you. So let's tap into your energy first and just see where you're at. So how we're going to do this is we're going to tap into this deck right here, which is called the Spirit Song Tarot. And we're going to go ahead and combine it with the Oracle deck. This is from a gal named Ethany. She has an amazing channel. She also creates all kinds of wonderful decks, as well as she has a tarot school, I believe. So anyways, I'll put her information in the description box below. But that's Ethany's deck, and it is called the Awakened Soul Oracle cards, and they're so cute. So I know that I normally have like a little background, but I'm just feeling like I just want to keep this area nice and clear. So I'm just going to put these over here, you guys, and then we'll get started. Okay. So the person you watching this video, I am using reversals here today. I felt guided to do it, so we are going to be using those. Oh, this is a piece of fake Christmas tree. I cleared out all of my Christmas stuff yesterday. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and put these right here. Oh, I think somebody had also asked me, I don't remember where it was. Can I trust readers that don't shuffle their cards on camera? And what I want to say about that is absolutely. There's just different styles. I mean, this is the thing. I just really enjoy doing things live for everybody to, pick up on. I like doing this process together. But readers that select everything out, I don't see that there's any issue with that whatsoever. The reason why is because it takes time. Some people shuffle cards in a certain way that it literally takes forever in order for cards to, come out of the deck. So people don't want to bore you with that process. It's too lengthy. It could also be loud in the microphone. That might be another reason why they don't want to do it. And also some people just want to have everything just spread out beautifully. I mean, I see some of these readers that have their cards already laid out, and I'm just like, wow, that looks really beautiful, right? My reading doesn't look like that. So I feel like that's one of the reasons too. Also, some readers like to pull the messages and then meditate on them. So there's nothing wrong with either style. It's just whatever works for you guys, okay? You guys always got to use your own discernment. If you're feeling a weird vibe, of course, you need to pay attention to that. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with readers that don't do their shuffling on camera. So I just wanted to answer that publicly. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing that we're going to tap into is the energy of you, the person that's watching this video. What is your energy coming into this week? All right, so the energy that you're holding this week. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have the 3 of Swords, you guys, the 3 of Feathers in this particular deck. I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says release and recovery. So I do honor the decks that I use. So this is not as harsh as a normal 3 of Swords energy. This is saying, though, that we are releasing and we are recovering from anything that has made us sad, that is no longer serving us in a positive way. Now, just before I did this reading, I went ahead and did a reading on my Instagram, which was New Year's resolutions. And this was kind of like that energy. It was the Tower. It was what Spirit really wanted us to focus on. Wanted us to focus on whatever it is that we need to release, whatever it is that's making us, making our hearts heavy, whatever is making us feel shitty. This is a time for us to release and recover from anything that has low vibrational energy. So that's very significant for the person that's watching this video. So if you guys are not in this energy at all, if there's nothing that's weighing you down, if there's nothing that's making you, kind of sad, or you're not heavy-hearted, this might be an indication right now that I'm not tapped into your energy. And so it might be best just to click off the video so that way you're not negatively triggered, just in case that, could become a negative for you. But I really just see that we're recovering here. We're releasing, we're recovering any kind of sadness or bitterness that we might feel towards a situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an oracle card to match up with this, to see what this may have to do with. Treasure. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, I love this scene. Ethany, I don't know who did the artwork. I don't know if she did, but this is, regardless if she did it or selected the artist and the images for this deck, it's freaking beautiful. What an amazing deck. So treasure, seeing the treasure here. The treasure in a situation, the treasure in some sort of pain, some sort of sadness, a lesson, seeing the blessing. This also came up in today's reading on Instagram. So it's definitely this energy here of seeing something as like a blessing in disguise, seeing the treasure of the situation, seeing that maybe by releasing and recovering from this pain, that this treasure, there's like a treasure that is on the horizon. Something good is going to come from all of this. But the thing is that we've got to release it. And we've got to recover so that way those good things can come. So for some reason, we're in this energy this week, okay? So let's go ahead and take it a step further and see why this may be, why we are in this energy, okay? Why we're in this energy. Is it connected to this other person? Since this is an energy between you and this other person, we're definitely going to take a look at that. So what is the energies that are coming up? Why? Why is this energy coming up? Why are we feeling this way? What's going on with this other person as far as why we are feeling this Three of Swords energy? Interesting. This right here says a lot. This is the Four of Pentacles energy. The Four of Pentacles is an energy here where somebody is basically closed up. They really need to open up. They really need to let go of something that is, the Four of Pentacles. Did I say swords? I meant Four of Pentacles, you guys. The Four of Pentacles is that energy of when we're really holding on to something. We're really stubborn. We don't want to change. We don't want to open up. So we need to open up. So that might be one of the reasons why you are feeling sadness or heartbreak over a situation, is because somebody isn't opening up. Somebody is still clinging to a situation or something that is no longer serving them, or it's causing the two of you to not be able to open up together. It's not opening up the lines of communication between the two of you. It's not causing you two to be able to come together and be in a connection because somebody is still refusing to let go of something. So I just see that what Spirit is saying here is that whatever is not happening right now, whatever somebody is not letting go of, whatever somebody is still holding on to, it may be that this really is truly a blessing. It may be that something about divine timing, it's just not the right time, or maybe it's just not the right situation, period. And if somebody doesn't want to change and they don't want to open up, as heartbreaking as that may be, we have to go towards what is being offered to us, what people do want to offer to us. So I just feel like this energy, it's about, we need to release this energy, this closed off either situation or person. We need to stop putting everything out there and opening ourselves up to more pain. That's just what I'm getting here. So we really need to kind of open our hand up to the treasures that life has to offer us. But we need to make ourselves available. And we cannot do that as long as we're still holding on to this energy. So we actually need to open up to new energy. And as long as we're holding on to this old pain and this person of what's not working right now, or ever, we're going to limit the treasures that life wants to offer us. So that's just what I'm seeing, you guys. So I know that's a pretty heavy energy coming into this reading, but let's go ahead and see where the other person's energy is at. Where's this other person's energy? This right here is called the Morgan Greer Tarot. So this is where this person is at. And we're going to also use the same oracle deck here from Ethany, the Awakened Soul Oracle cards. to see where this person's at. Okay. Their overall energy for this week. We have the Ace of Rods energy. Okay. So the Ace of Rods is the Ace of Wands energy. This is actually a really positive energy. This just basically means that this is like brand new starts, fresh starts, brand new beginnings, ideas, that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what this may have to do with. We have meditate. Okay. So I feel like it's their own energy. It's like honing in on their own energy. It's not really an energy of, combining their energy with another person. And so again, this might really depict somebody who is, again, they're holding back, they're withholding, they're in that meditative state. They're not wanting to open up to this connection for some reason this week. And so there's that energy that's saying here that they're really focused maybe on themselves. And that doesn't have to be a selfish or a negative thing. It just means that they're really needing to just kind of open up to themselves rather than open up to another person. And so that might be one of the reasons why the message for you is to really maybe just kind of look elsewhere for your happiness right now, which we should anyways. We shouldn't look to another person for happiness, but it may be that we need to start looking into another direction. This person's very closed off from us. This person needs to also, listen to their own intuition. They need to learn something about themselves. They need to maybe jump into some sort of creative endeavor or figure something out, like what makes them happy. You might be dealing with somebody who maybe they just don't know what makes them happy. I also see the wands as spiritual energy. They need some sort of spiritual answers or some sort of spiritual epiphany. And that might be at hand this week, okay? So to me, it's like these hands might be a hand from the divine offering some sort of spiritual guidance, because we have this person here in this meditative position. So it might be that you're seeing this person and you're very close, you're very heartbroken and sad because this person doesn't seem to be opened up to you. But the thing is that the divine is also trying to offer their assistance, and this person may also be so closed off to where they're not even letting the divine in. It's like they're still in that energy here being so closed off. So that's also a possible energy. So we're going to go ahead and get an energy that's connecting all of this. We're going to go into the Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards by John Hollen. Yeah, we got this person is definitely in an energy of not moving. Look at that. The Hangman. When I see the Hangman, this just means that somebody's not moving. Somebody is in an energy here where they're not making a choice. They're staying still. Now we also have this energy of meditate. Definitely have somebody who is either seeking some sort of answers or guidance at this time, or the divine really is trying to intervene and they're just not getting it at this time. And again, that might be one of the reasons why your energy with them is you really want them to open up, but they're not opening up. They're in that Four of Pentacles energy here. And it does make you sad, of course, but you're realizing that you need to release and recover from this situation, and you need to possibly look elsewhere and extend your hand elsewhere in order to receive blessings. So as long as you're holding on to this energy and being sad about this person's current state or what they need to do as far as their growth, holding on to it and being sad isn't going to help you. So what Spirit is saying is until this person can open up and just see certain things, it's like they're in this energy where they don't want to move. They don't want to move forward with a connection, either with you, or they just don't want to leave maybe a person if they're with somebody else. But there is some sort of divine intervention that's being offered here, but whether this person will take it or not is up to them. They have the free will to ignore it or to take it. But I definitely have some spiritual energy coming through for this person. So the possibility is there, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look and see. We already know how you feel about this person. So why don't we go ahead and ask Spirit to tell us how this person feels towards you. Okay, so let's go back into their deck here. How's this person feeling towards you? We have the Ten of Cups. Wow. And the Seven of Swords. You know, this is a really total opposite energy. It's the Ten of Cups, but the Seven of Swords. The thing is that somebody does feel happy about the connection that the two of you have. Like when they have either been with you, there's been this amazing chemistry. You can see that with the Ten of Cups. But I also have Seven of Swords. So there's some deception and envy around this person. When I see this card combination, this might be an energy here where somebody is cheating on somebody because someone is married. Ten of Cups usually for me is a card of marriage or just a committed relationship. And somebody has a family perhaps, and somebody is basically lying. They're lying that they have this going on, and they might be holding that back from you. Or maybe that they don't want to leave their family. They're telling you that they want to come together with you, but there's some kind of deception going on here, you guys. So this isn't really the greatest card combination. It's like how this person feels about you. It's like, yes, there's happiness here, but at the same time, they're deceptive about something as well. So it's not the greatest combination that you want to see. So let's go ahead and get an additional message with this. Yeah, see, somebody has to make some sort of decision or choice. And I'm just seeing that they're not doing that. Yeah, see? What they're doing is they're staying stuck. They're not walking away from a situation. 8 of Cups in the reverse position. They might have emotionally withdrawn from you, but that's because they're staying with a partner or a situation. So this may not resonate for some of you out that are not dealing with somebody who is not leaving a partner or a situation for you. You might be waiting on somebody that needs to leave a partner, or they keep telling you that they're going to leave a partner because they're unhappy, but they're not doing it. So some sort of decision is at hand, but they're not leaving a partner. And they're being deceptive. They're not only being deceptive with you, they're being deceptive with the partner that they're committed to. Okay. So if these messages are not resonating with some of you guys so far, I might not be tapped into your situation, or let's go ahead and get an additional message to see if there's anything different than this energy going on. Okay. Now I have the Ace of Swords. Wow, the 4 of Cups. Yeah, somebody isn't getting something. I did see this earlier here. The aces here could be offers from the divine, you know, these offers literally that just come straight out of the clouds here, okay? The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's also a card of truth. Well, when it's reversed, it means that, you know, maybe we're not wanting to be truthful. Maybe we can't see the error of our ways. Maybe we don't have the clarity that we're seeking. And we also have 4 of Cups. When I see the 4 of Cups, again, somebody is missing out on an opportunity. They're not seeing something. So they're not seeing this offer. They're not seeing an opportunity to do the right thing. They're not understanding something that the divine is offering them right now. They might be blaming other people for their issues or their problems, and they're stuck in the energy. So regardless if you guys are dealing with somebody who is maybe in a third party situation with you, or that you're in a third party situation with them, somebody is just not able to, doesn't mean they won't, but they're just not able to at this particular time to see something, to either see the way out, to get the clarity that they need, or to make the proper decision or to do the right thing this week. It's just not in the cards this week. Okay. Maybe they just, you know, this is how they feel about you in the situation. It's like, yes, you know, I'm happy when we're together, but when we're not together, there may be this deception going on. It may be that I know I need to make a choice, but I'm not making the choice. I'm choosing to stay. Maybe I've told you this, maybe I haven't told you this, but somebody is not doing the right thing. Somebody is not taking the offer that they're being offered to take that sword of justice and cut through the truth and the bullshit. Somebody is not wanting to be honest in this with you for some reason, or with the person that they're with, if that works. So I know it's a little bit of a darker read, you guys, but you know, sometimes this is just how it comes through. So why don't we go ahead and get some energies of your connection. The deck that we're going to use here is called the Tao Oracle. It's a newer deck of mine. Okay, so what's going on with this connection? We have modesty, moderation, humility, keeping it simple, lack of pretension, self-respect, sincerity, and respectability. Okay, so modesty. Okay, so this again is an energy here of not really going for it, not really, you know, going full force in a situation, being modest in our actions. Okay, we are, you know, keeping things simple. So that's just what I'm getting from this energy here. We're keeping things simple. We're not wanting to, you know, we're not wanting to be in an energy where we're just putting it all out there and that, you know, we're just laying all of our cards out on the table. And again, we could already see that this person that you are dealing with is in that Ace of Swords reversed energy where they're not really wanting to take proper action. They're not really wanting to do certain things right now. You know, why is that? They're choosing a more modest approach. So let's get an additional card with this. Yeah. This right here, the Tower in reversed, is tough because this just means that whatever needs to come crashing down, whatever needs to be rebuilt, somebody's not wanting to do that. Somebody's not wanting to rebuild in the proper way. They're not wanting to let go of something. That's how I see the Tower in reverse. So they're not wanting to deal with the devastating effects that the Tower is going to bring. So somebody may be telling you that they want to start fresh, that they want to start over, that they want resolution. But I'm seeing that somebody is playing it modest. Somebody is basically, you know, in that energy here of dealing with your relationship, is not taking it to the next level, either right now or they just don't have that intention, because we did see the Seven of Swords energy. We have following. Loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, and receiving guidance. So following, okay? So let's go ahead and get some energies here connected to following. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Some of these cards are repeats, you guys, from what I did earlier today on my Instagram. So if you guys are resonating with this video, you might find that Instagram, which is an extended read, by the way, so you have to go on IGTV to see it. But this, to me, the Nine of Wands being in the reverse position, which it was in the reading today, but this one was upright. This just means that somebody is, instead of fighting for something, being determined to push forward and to hanging in there, we're just going with the flow. We're just being cooperative with other people. So I just really feel that what's happening here is the person that you guys are dealing with, if you guys are resonating with this reading here, is choosing to kind of follow the crowd. They're choosing to just basically go with being service to others. Like, I just keep getting this energy here that somebody that you guys may be waiting on, that they're dealing with family, they're dealing with friends, job, or even they're in another relationship, maybe even with children. Whatever this third party situation I'm picking up on has something to do with, it's just easier to just be modest. It's just easier to just kind of go in that direction and not fight for this connection with you. And now it doesn't mean that you're not worth it. And it doesn't mean that, you know, you're not worthy. That's not what it is. But there's just some kind of an energy here where we're no longer willing to fight against the, not impossible, but just fight against something that has been very trying and very difficult. Nine of Wands energy is just like, we've literally been beat up. We've literally just, we're standing there bandaged trying to fight for something. And when it's reversed, it just means that we're just kind of like losing the energy, the stamina, the steam in order to fight for something. Okay. So it might also be the person that's watching this video, you're following the guidance to just kind of maybe move forward and to just realize that maybe, you know, trust is an issue here. People are maybe choosing to be loyal to the people that they're in a relationship with rather than being us. Loyalty is an issue when it comes to our connection with them. That might be what it is. And last message, we have excess. Wow. Stress, overload, exhaustion, obsessiveness, gluttony, burden, worries, the breaking point. See, somebody doesn't want to do this. Somebody does not want to deal with the stress. So again, I feel like it's both people. It's you and the person watching this video. I'm sorry, it's them and the person watching this video. I think I said that wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's both of you. It's not just one person. Both people are feeling that this is too much of a burden. It's too much of a burden that you've been waiting on them. It's too much of a burden of them to do everything that they need to do in order to be with you. It's too much. People just don't want to do it. Yeah, that's the Six of Wands. Here's victory. How we're going to have victory in this connection is to let it go. It's too much. It's exhausting. Okay. It's reached the breaking point. The only way is forward. It's not to hang on. So if somebody doesn't want to move forward with you, if somebody does not want to build, they don't want to grow, you need to basically cut loose and move forward. That's the only way is forward. This is too burdensome. This is too exhausting. It's become too much for you, is what I'm getting here from Spirit. Okay. So why don't we go ahead and get some possible future energies? Is there the possibility? Of course. Of course there's the possibility of things changing, you know, in any situation. So let's just see what Spirit is going to bring forward as far as possible future energies on the horizon for you and them. Okay. As like a couple. Okay. So what are some energies of a possible future? And when I say possible future, within the next, let's just say within the next couple of months. Okay. We have progress. Okay. So where is the progress? What's progressing? Wow. What's progressing is our own energy. Okay. The fulfillment of what we want. So this is talking about advancement, gaining, recognition, appreciation, achievements, acceleration, steady gains, increased clarity. Now, the 9 of Cups here is, yes, a wish fulfilled. Is it a wish fulfilled with this person, or is it with our own desires because we've chosen ourselves? We've chosen to move forward with what's going to make us happy. Let's go ahead and get a clarifier for that 9 of Wands energy. I'm sorry, 9 of Cups energy. Yeah, I feel like a brand new beginning and a fresh new start. It's kind of like if we just kind of take that risk and choose ourselves and move forward with our own energy. Look at that, you guys. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is freaking amazing. So remember, what is the energy of you and them? It may be that you come full circle with the understanding that when you just let go and you step out of that third party situation and you decide to take a risk and start fresh and move forward on your own, it may be that you come into spiritual union, whether it's with them or somebody else, it doesn't matter. I just see that you guys are coming together in spiritual union, 2 of Cups energy with someone. And so it's like your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Your desires are going to be fulfilled, but it's only when you start to move and make progress towards your own desires and your own dreams are you going to come together with a person that's in that same vibration. So either this person is going to meet you in your new vibration because you start fresh and you start over, or it may perhaps be another person. So let's just see, because I'm sure some of you guys are wanting to know. Give me an indication, Spirit, if it is going to be a brand new person or an existing person, okay? So how I want to do this, because I just like to push Spirit specifically, if this is going to be with a new person, this will be an upright Cups card, okay? An upright Cups card. If it's going to be the old person, it will be a major arcana. All right. That's how we're going to look at the situation. So I'm going to grab 2 cards here. Here's a major arcana, you guys. Oh my God, this is the Tower. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You guys saw it with your own eyes. So this is one of the benefits here, of course, of seeing, people pull the cards on cameras, because you guys get to experience this. What was the very first card that came up in this reading? It was the Tower reversed. Now it's in the upright position. If your person, so this just goes to also prove that predictions of the future, there is no real 100% guarantee. There really isn't. There's no 100% guarantee, because just because I pull these cards doesn't predict that this person and you are going to come together. But what Spirit is saying is that as long as people can let go and get rid of what is no longer serving them, okay? As long as they can stop being in that shady energy to where they're lying to themselves, they're lying to you, they're lying to their partner, they're being in that energy where they're not being authentic, they're not acting with integrity. As long as they can get rid of that situation and be done and choose themselves and, then maybe choose this connection with you. But this disruption has to take place first. The Tower has to fall in order for the 2 of you to come together. And I feel like what's being required of you, the person watching this video, is for you to really think about yourself and really think about the things that are going to make you happy and really put more of your energy into yourself and take a risk. Because I think some people that are stuck in this kind of a situation, they are afraid that if they leave this partner, for whatever reason that may be, that they're with somebody else or that they just don't want to choose this connection right now. For whatever reason, you're not with this person right now. It doesn't matter. Some kind of disruption has to take place. A tower needs to fall. A tower moment needs to happen. And when it does, there's this possibility of the 2 of you coming together. And that's what Spirit's saying. And we have progress. There's going to be progress regardless. There's going to be progress in your life. So let's go ahead and move or get one more card, because I know I talked about a second thing. We have 2 of Swords. Okay. So I see this being more of an energy of you and this person rather than it being a new person. Okay. So that's what Spirit gave us today. So 2 of Swords though. Two of Swords is mental conflict. And this just means that we can't stay stuck. We can't stay stuck in our heads. We can't stay stuck in this energy. We have to let things fall away. We have to let things go for a period of time before they can reconstruct and come back together. We have to be willing to take that risk and the chance with the Fool. The only way that we're going to have a new beginning in this partnership is to let things fall, because the way that things are going right now, it's not working for some reason. Okay, we've already seen this energy through this reading here. It wasn't really the greatest. But if we can get past this, if we can basically start to choose ourselves more and make progress forward in our own lives for a period of time, there may be a chance, a second chance for this person. But it's not going to be with this mental conflict and staying stuck in that Two of Swords energy and doing nothing. It's only going to be in the energy of taking a risk, letting the shit fall, and going towards a brand new beginning and a fresh new start. And I love that this is coming through right of the eve of 2019. That is amazing. That's so amazing. I have no idea why my throat chakra is acting up. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to get some closing messages from Spirit with what they want to say to you in regards to all of this. Okay. This right here is called the Angel Prayer Cards by Kyle Gray. What's some messages that Spirit has to bring forth about this whole situation? Trust your vibes. You know, at the end of the day, that's what you got. Trust your vibes. It says, thank you, angels. Today, I choose to trust my intuition and my guidance, and your guidance. So whatever it is that you're getting, whether it's from this reading or from your connection or whatever the situation is, at the end of the day, that's what your vibes are for. Trust your own vibes. Trust your own vibes over everything and anything else. Over whatever other people say, what you hear, what you see. Trust your own vibes. Synchronicity. This card came up earlier. So synchronicity is saying, thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So the thing is that we are being taken care of. There may be something about divine timing here. And divine timing is definitely a difficult thing to let go and go with the flow of divine timing. But synchronistically, everything is happening exactly the way that it should in order to balance out this energy between you and this person. And Peaceful Warrior. We're definitely going to be in this energy here. We can be warriors, but we don't have to be forceful. We don't have to fight so hard. And that's why that Nine of Wands energy was there in the reverse position. We don't have to fight for it. We don't have to just, try to push forward and have all the strength and determination to make something work. If we've got to push a door, literally force a door open, it might be that door is just not meant to be open at this time. So Archangel Ariel is saying, thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground, but with peace. So we don't have to fight so hard. We don't have to be in this aggressive energy of trying to push and make something work. We can be a peaceful warrior instead. There is strength in peace, is what Spirit is saying here when it comes to this overall connection. Okay? So let's go ahead and close this reading with what is the person that you're watching this video for, what is something that they want you to understand and know at this particular time, okay? What do they want you to know about all of this, about this whole situation? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to understand? What do they want you to know and understand about everything that's happening here? That they're confronting their shadow. This is the moon. This is the thing. The moon can be about deception. It can't, but see, it's about deceiving ourselves, being caught up in our own lies, being caught up in our own darkness, our own shadow. The person that you're dealing with here is confronting their shadow right now. They're going through a dark night of the soul is what I'm getting as well. So you've got to let this process happen. If it does not happen, their tower moment cannot happen. So you have to allow this. And it doesn't mean you're sitting back and you're waiting for this. Hell no. You are moving forward with your life. You are taking on the energy of the Fool. You are starting over. You are starting over tomorrow, 2019. You're moving forward. You're making that decision on your own to do that. And I feel like this person, because they see your energy that you are moving forward and you're not going to sit around and wait for them to figure it out. That might be something that puts their tail into high gear. They literally are almost in a way, it accelerates the process for them. The fact that you're not sitting around waiting for them and being super understanding of them trying to figure it out. Again, you don't have to do this in an aggressive way. You don't have to tell this person to fuck off. Remember, it's peaceful warrior, but you're choosing yourself. And that is being a peaceful warrior, is to take care of yourself instead of worrying about them and worrying about what they're doing and what they need to do. Okay. So this person is telling you, I've got some darkness I've got to face. I'm lost right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's not about you. I'm confronting my own demons. I'm confronting my own shit right now. That's what they're telling you. I'm confronting my own crap. Yeah. And so until I get that, until I do that here, Ace of Wands, I'm not seeing the light. What's interesting is the Ace of Wands is the energy here that this person is in this week specifically. Remember, I'm going to refer back here. The energy that they're in is the Ace of Wands. The divine is trying to help them to see something, to get calm and to be quiet within, go into that Hanged Man's energy while they're not moving, to see something. So now it's coming up reversed. So while they're confronting their shadows, they're not able to pick up this wand and to take that wand in order to create something new with you. They're just not able to do it at this time. But I just feel like what this person is telling you from their higher self is that they're working on it. But unfortunately, right now, they just can't. They just can't do it right now. Yeah, see, they want to manifest something here. We did see that 10 of Cups, how they felt about you, 10 of Cups. I mean, that's pretty damn good. But it was combined with the 7 of Swords. So as long as they're in that deceptive energy, and they're deceiving themselves, they don't know themselves, they're afraid, they're dealing with fears, they're disillusioned, whatever the situation may be, they're not able to properly manifest. They cannot pick up that wand. The magician has all the tools at his disposal. We cannot pick up that wand and create something until we confront this shadow, until we have our tower moment. Do you see? So there's definitely this energy here where this person is telling you, I'm not equipped at this time. I need you to understand I'm not equipped at this time in order to have that kind of connection with you that you're wanting for me right now. Whether it's because I'm with somebody else or whether it's I'm just stuck in my own head, my own thoughts, my own circumstances. Whatever it is, whatever's going on here, I got to confront this. And until I do, I may not be able to open myself up to you in this connection. Yeah, look, oh my. This is the Fool's energy. We just saw this for you. What they're telling you is to trust. Just move forward. They're telling you to basically move forward. So I feel like it's a confirmation from their higher self, which is what Spirit just gave you here. This new beginning. Basically taking a risk and moving forward. It's almost like they're telling you that's what I need you to do. I need you to choose yourself. In order for us to basically make progress towards this, it's like they need you to take the lead in some way in order to get this process started. It's kind of like they are dragging their feet. They're hanging in the background. They're slowly making progress, but you could literally take your energy and fly and propel forward. And I'm just seeing here, yes, you're doing it for yourself, but it's like in some kind of a way, it's like it helps them, inspires them to also want that same thing for themselves. Oh, wow. Yeah, this right here is the world's energy here. This is embrace this change, embrace this opportunity. I have a 0 and a 21. I mean, this is the very beginning of tarot, major arcana, and the end. This literally is coming full circle on the journey. So what they are telling you here, that even if this chapter right now can't open up for the two of you and you need to close the door and kind of go into a new direction, that's what you need to do, because they've got to confront their shit. And so I feel like this person is giving you their blessing to basically take care of you and to choose you moving forward into 2019. But they're not far behind is what they're saying here. I've got some things that I've got to figure out. But see, we've got 18. The next one would be 19, which is the sun, illumination, seeing things for how they truly are, understanding. And then we have number 20, which is judgment. And judgment is really looking at our lives in the bigger picture and seeing our past actions and how we've treated others and how we have lived our lives up to this point, and judging whether or not we want to make the same mistakes or if we want to change things. Maybe, take that personal inventory, offer apologies, start doing things right, and then embracing a brand new beginning and a fresh new start. So again, this is not impossible with you and this person. I'm not seeing that in this reading. But it's not the energy here that's telling you to sit around and wait for them either. You still need to keep moving forward and living your life. So even if this was a specific twin flame reading, I would say the same exact thing. If you're dealing with a soulmate, I would say the same exact thing. And if you're dealing with a karmic partner, I would say the same exact thing. So do you see how at the end of the day, the label didn't even matter? These energies are coming through for people that may be having a difficult time because of a connection that you feel. And it may be because of third-party situations, and some of you, it may not have anything to do with other situations or people. And it may just be that the person that you are either waiting on or having a difficult time with is having difficult times with themselves. And until they get that stuff cleared up, you're being guided to move forward in the best possible way for you. So that's what this person wants to leave you with before propelling into a new year. You know, they're not telling you to forget all about them. This is positive. This is positive movement forward. Okay? But they're telling you that they want you to embrace new energy, that they want you to go out and they want you to basically take a leap of faith and move forward. And it might be through you doing this that this helps them to bring that sun, the next card, the illumination that they're going to need in order to, you know, follow your lead. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that reading. If you guys didn't enjoy it, it's cool, no big deal. But anyways, I just hope everybody has a blessed new year, a safe new year as well. And yeah, moving forward, like I said, I'm going to be just making some changes, but I'm not changing my name, Mystic Moon, and I'm still going to be offering twin flame readings, and I will still be tapping into twin flame energies, but I'm also opening myself up to all different kinds of energies as well. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.